These movies hold a special spot in the hearts of viewers worldwide, offering a delightful escape into a realm where love conquers all. Join me as we step into the wonderful world of the best romance Hallmark movies. And we're getting started with Wedding Every Weekend, which revolves around Nate and Brooke. The pair find themselves on a unique journey through 4 consecutive weekends, attending the same weddings. Fearing setups, they decide to be each other's wedding buddies to navigate the ceremonies together. Edgar Nate Thomas, portrayed by Paul Campbell, a vintage car restoration enthusiast, has bid farewell to the dating scene. Meanwhile, Kimberly Sustad embodies the role of Brooke Etheridge, a physical therapist taking a break from dating after a recent breakup with her colleague, Dr. Colin.
I like to dance.
Their paths cross at a wedding, leading them to discover they're in for 3 more. What begins as a friendship gradually evolves into something deeper. Sustad effortlessly becomes Brooke on screen, showcasing her beauty and acting prowess. Her stunning outfits are appealing to anyone.
They just haven't been ready.
Paul Campbell's Nate doesn't immediately charm the audience. Much like his characters in other movies, he takes time to win you over. Initially perceived as anti-woman, Nate's charm starts to unfold after the first 15 minutes, making him a lovable character by the movie's end.
And be disappointed.
The only way to truly fail.
However, what truly sets this film apart is its groundbreaking inclusion of Hallmark Channel's first LGBTQ waltz wedding. Nate and Brooke attend the wedding of Vicky and Amanda, portrayed by Carmel Amit and Michaela Moore. This historic move reflects Hallmark's shift towards inclusivity and diversity, with Paul Campbell actively supporting this significant step.
I just don't want to get my hopes.
The next movie in line is Royal Matchmaker, which weaves a delightful tale of love, duty, and self-discovery set against the enchanting backdrop of Belgium. The story unfolds as Kate Gleason, portrayed with strength and independence by Joy Lenz, embarks on a unique matchmaking mission to find a suitable bride for Prince Sebastian of Belgium, portrayed by the charismatic Will Kemp.
Matchmaker.
Let the courting begin.
How will I know which one is right for me?
As Kate faces the challenge of capturing the disinterested prince's attention, the film explores themes of societal expectations, authenticity, and the complexity of royal responsibilities. The chemistry between Lenz and Kemp is a highlight. Their natural conversations and understated yet palpable romance create a strong connection between their characters.
Yes?
It's you that gives me butterflies. It's you that I can't get.
Amid the matchmaking endeavors, the movie delves into the internal struggles of its characters. The film also emphasizes the importance of pursuing one's passions. Kate's journey from matchmaking to rediscovering her true passion for baking resonates with the overarching theme of being true to oneself. Similarly, Oliver's realizes that he can balance a successful bakery. Royal Matchmaker stands out for its relatable characters, stunning cinematography, and thoughtful exploration of timeless themes.
Yes, Your Highness.
Next up is The Perfect Bride. The Perfect Bride is a charming Hallmark TV film that brings together the delightful pairing of Pascal Hutton and Kayvan Smith, known for their roles as Rosemary and Lee Coulter in the beloved series When Calls the Heart. In this heartwarming tale, Hutton takes on the role of Molly White, a fitness instructor with a unique twist. She not only helps brides get in shape physically for their big day, but also imparts valuable lessons for emotional readiness in marriage, drawing from her background as a former marriage counselor. The plot turns interesting when Molly finds herself attracted to Nick Dyson, portrayed by Kayvan Smith. Nick, a wedding photographer who recently proposed to his girlfriend, becomes a surprising twist in Molly's story when it's revealed that his fiancée is one of Molly's new fitness students. The potential for a love triangle is delicately handled, with Nick's character portrayed as a gentleman, avoiding the cliched narrative of leading someone on.
Are you Molly?
When Calls the Hearts, Pascal Hutton.
The film beautifully balances the romantic elements with a subplot involving the camaraderie between sisters and an unusual barrier that adds depth to the narrative. The movie is a delightful and uplifting Hallmark film that successfully blends romance, familial bonds, and the promise of a happily ever after. Moving on to Surprised by Love, where Hilary Burton leads a delightful romantic comedy in Surprised by Love, playing Josie Mayfield, a determined career woman entangled in a love triangle. Working at her father's high-end department store, Josie is dating the seemingly perfect Richard, much to her parents' disapproval. The plot takes an interesting turn when she unexpectedly reunites with her high school almost boyfriend Maxwell, played by Paul Campbell. Set against the backdrop of her parents' 40th anniversary party, the film weaves a clever narrative as Richard, realizing his chances of winning the Mayfield family's approval are slim, devises a plan.
Don't do it.
You mean this one? This trick?
So annoying. It's
This
just,
trick?
it's like the most
The
annoying
ladies
thing.
You did not.
Josie is encouraged to bring Maxwell home instead, creating a humorous clash between the free-spirited Maxwell and Mayfield's sophisticated lifestyle. The premise sets the stage for a romantic comedy that deviates from common tropes, injecting imagination and color into the storyline.
May it always find its way.
The film stands out for its ability to balance humor with a unique narrative. While romantic comedies on the Hallmark Channel can sometimes feel formulaic, Surprised by Love infuses freshness into the genre. The humor, at times bordering on physical comedy, keeps the audience engaged as they witness a series of disasters, from baking mishaps to hair color snafus, all in the name of love.
Mr. Totally Wrong.
And now, time for The Magic of Ordinary Days. The Magic of Ordinary Days is a standout Hallmark made-for-television movie that has left a lasting impression on viewers. This heartfelt and impeccably acted film is hailed as one of the best in its genre, offering a poignant drama set against the backdrop of World War II. The storyline revolves around a young woman, portrayed by Russell, who finds herself pregnant by a soldier during World War II. Sent to the Midwest by her stern father, she is forced into a marriage of convenience with Ray, a total stranger. The film masterfully explores the bonding of these two characters from different worlds, highlighting the decency of a man of the earth and the worldly nature of Livy. The World War II subplot involving Japanese neighbors adds depth without overshadowing the central theme of loneliness and the search for love.
He was always dreaming of the ocean.
In its slow-paced character study, the film successfully crafts an intimate narrative, creating a memorable viewing experience for those who appreciate stories centered on genuine human connections. From the picturesque rural settings to the well-developed characters, The Magic of Ordinary Days stands as a testament to the magic that can be found in life's most ordinary moments. Okay, now who's looking forward to A Country Wedding? Yes, Hallmark's A Country Wedding, which promises charm and romance. The film introduces us to Bradley Suttons, played by Jesse Metcalfe, a country music sensation who's making headlines for his impending marriage to Hollywood girlfriend Catherine, portrayed by Laura Mennell.
We were friends. I've thought about you often.
However, before he can walk down the aisle again, Bradley feels the need to revisit his past. Returning to his Texas hometown, Bradley encounters his childhood friend Sarah, played by the talented Autumn Reeser.
Sarah Stander,
Bradley Suttons.
you look so different.
As memories resurface, Bradley becomes convinced that this idyllic setting is the perfect location for his wedding, but he must first convince his high-strung bride. Jesse Metcalfe's perfect fit for the role and the on-screen chemistry between the leads make A Country Wedding a must-watch for fans of the cast and Hallmark films alike. With old-fashioned charisma and a genuine portrayal of romance, this film invites viewers to save the date for a heartwarming journey that begins with childhood sweethearts saying "I do" in the enchanting setting of a barn.
You may kiss the bride.
When you got something you know is true.
Okay, up next, how about some love, romance, and chocolate? This movie unfolds as a heartwarming tale of self-discovery and unexpected romance, set against the picturesque backdrop of Belgium. Lacey Chabert portrays Emma, whose Valentine's Day plans for a romantic getaway are shattered when her boyfriend abruptly ends their relationship. Crushed but undeterred, Emma decides to embark on the planned trip to Belgium alone, seeking solace and a sense of adventure. Marie, the Belgian innkeeper played by Brittany Bristow, becomes Emma's ally and confidant on her solo journey. Determined to make Emma's trip memorable, Marie orchestrates a chocolate tour, leading them to the shop of chocolatier Luke Simone, portrayed by Will Kemp, Luke's chocolate shop, rooted in family traditions, faces financial struggles, and winning a competition for the title of Belgium's Royal Chocolatier becomes crucial for its survival. As Emma's passion for food styling aligns with Luke's need for assistance, a partnership blossoms. The duo dives into the art of chocolate making, exploring unique flavor combinations inspired by the city's charm. The competition serves as their chance to showcase their creativity and revive Luke's struggling business. The collaboration between Emma and Luke in the chocolate shop transcends the boundaries of friendship, and amidst the sweet creations, a romance unfolds, adding layers to the enchanting narrative of love found in unexpected places. And now, moving on to another classic, The Wedding Veil. The Wedding Veil is an exciting story about 4 generations of women connected by a special wedding veil. Christy is great at creating warm and interesting characters. This time she takes us back to the past, exploring the lives of Edith Vanderbilt and her daughter Cornelia in the early 1900s.
Aww. The christening gown from Ariana's trunk.
Aw.
You guys.
Oh, no.
Faced tough times after Mr. Vanderbilt passed away, but their strength and determination shone through. The wedding veil becomes an important symbol in their stories, showing their resilience and courage.
We should buy it together, and we should pass it to one another in keeping with the legend.
Does this thing come with a guarantee?
So is this fate or coincidence?
In the present, we meet Julia, a runaway bride, and her lively grandmother, Grandma Babs. Julia's journey, influenced by a treasured family wedding veil, is both powerful and inspiring. With her smarts and determination, Julia becomes a character you'll love.
Fate or coincidence?
I don't know.
The first movie in the Wedding Veil trilogy.
So you think this is the one?
Christy tells the story in a way that makes you feel connected to these women. It's not just about love and family, it's about how strong women can make their own choices. The Wedding Veil is a beautiful celebration of these women and their journeys, making you appreciate history, tradition, and the enduring spirit of female heroes. And now, time for an all-time favorite, The Lost Valentine. The Lost Valentine is a heart-touching movie that stays with you, much like classics such as Titanic and The Notebook. Betty White shines as Caroline Thomas, a woman who has loved only one man throughout her life.
Come back.
I'll wait for you.
Comes a remarkable story.
Jennifer Love Hewitt plays Susan Allison, a TV journalist assigned to cover Caroline's story. Despite initial clashes, Susan starts to understand the depth of the romantic tale.
Waits for his train. About eternal.
Caroline's life unfolds during World War II, where she falls in love with Neil Thomas. Their promising life takes a turn when Neil has to return to war on their first anniversary, leaving Caroline pregnant. The heartbreaking promise to return on Valentine's Day shapes Caroline's life as she waits for 65 years. The film beautifully captures the essence of love and commitment. The performances by Jennifer Love Hewitt, Betty White, and the supporting cast, including Billy Magnuson and Sean Ferris, add depth to the emotional narrative. This made-for-TV movie, part of the Hallmark Hall of Fame, proves that age is no barrier to a timeless love story. Whether you're a fan of romance or looking for a moving tale, The Lost Valentine is worth watching repeatedly, bringing tears and joy with each viewing. And finally, at number 1 on the list is All of My Heart. Now, this movie has rightfully earned its place as the top-rated and most romantic Hallmark movie, enchanting viewers with its heartwarming storyline. The film follows Jenny and Brian, who unexpectedly inherit halves of a house, leading to a charming and unexpected romance.
Can't reluctant roommates. Why don't you stay on your half, and I'll stay on my half.
Lacey Chabert and Brennan Elliott shine in their lead roles, captivating audiences with their on-screen chemistry. The small-town setting is brought to life by a stellar supporting cast, creating an authentic sense of community. Their chemistry in this interview is off the charts.
Brennan, to your point, you play
Are we character right now?
Yeah, with great value, though. Very smart.
Yeah,
Very
in the beginning.
The situational comedy adds a delightful layer to the narrative, enhancing the overall viewing experience. All of My Heart stands out, not only for its romantic appeal, but also for its excellent casting, heartfelt performances, and well-executed plot. It has become a beloved Hallmark favorite, leaving a lasting impression with its genuine portrayal of love and community. So, which of these movies you found the most beautiful? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, everyone.